Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Vision Impact Hour. Darling, we are here for another edition. And listen, how y'all doing? If y'all can hear me in the chat, go ahead and let me know where you guys are chiming in from, what city, what state, all that good stuff, or country. Shucks. Oh, hold on. Just making sure that I can. Why does it sound like it's going faster? And if you're on Instagram or Facebook or any of that, let me know where you're chiming in from. Y'all, we're streaming this all over the place. And I can tell you that I'm just really excited, really grateful for today. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure we over here live on Facebook. But put y'all city and state in the chat. Let me know where y'all chiming in from so that I can make, okay, we're live. We're live. Let me tell you something. You just don't know all the time. You just don't know what be going on. I think we're live, child. Well, let me tell you a little bit about our show, the Vision Impact Hour. So this is a show that airs twice, not once, but twice per week, every Wednesday and Sunday. The goal is to be able to introduce you to men and women who are impacting the world with their words. Yes. And so we bring on authors, speakers, coaches from all over the place. Yes. Okay. There it is. I'm just making sure. You know what I'm saying? Let me tag everybody. And we bring authors from all over the place. We highlight our Book Profits Club members. We highlight our author all-stars. And listen, we're looking for you. If you want to be on this show, we're doing so many different things. Let me tell you what we're preparing for 2025. Right now, we air on the Trajectory Network. This is the network under E360 TV. Okay. Now let me just show y'all. I might as well just show y'all how to get to the channel. Let me do that. If you want to watch it online, I'm just letting y'all know that we don't just air just on the internet, right? This actually airs on television. And so if you go to anywhere, let me share my screen real quick. Boo boo, share screen. And there it is. Okay, so if you go right here, I shouldn't have shared that part. Hold on. Oh, I ain't share it. Let me do it again. Share screen. And we're going to share. There it is. Okay, so now we got to make sure it's added to the page. There it is. So you see? So right here, this is what it looks like when you go to E360 TV. And then all you have to do is go to Trajectory TV. Trajectory TV is the network that we're on. And then if you just simply press play, you'll be able to see, there I am. I'm streaming. So now let me explain something, guys. This show airs on any streaming device, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, Android, all over the place. And so when I say we have multiple places that are seeing us, and I'm eating a cough drop, which you shouldn't really be doing while you're streaming, but I'm going to be coughing because y'all already know my allergies mess up as soon as the weather changes. So anyways, back to what I was saying. We're streaming all over the place. We're not just on social media. Baby, we're doing a big deal. Can I let you know? Okay. So let me shout out some of y'all that's on here in the chat. We've got Ricardo out of Macon, Georgia. Wanda Pearson out of Kennesaw, Georgia. We've got Mrs. Hainsworth out of South Carolina. Okay, on YouTube. Where y'all in? Houston, Texas in the house. Alexandria, Virginia. Fort Valley, Georgia. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all. So, yeah, man. So we air all the time. And let me see if anybody watching. We're streaming on Instagram. What's going on, Darnell out of Michigan? Hello, hello, hello. And yeah, so just really grateful to be here. Really excited. Let me turn. Okay. So again, we have different segments on our show. And as I was saying, I want you guys to make sure that you stay plugged into the show, because guess what we're about to start doing? Towards the end of the year, we're going to start looking for shows to be a part of the network that we're going to be growing in the E360 TV platform. And so we're going to be looking for shows for all different types of backgrounds, inspiration shows. If you want to do, for those of you guys who are fictional writers and you want to create like cartoons, all type of stuff. And so it is going to be the Vision Impact Network. Okay. So listen, if you want to be a part of, get on TV, have your own show, all the good stuff, you can do that. Now I stream. I like to go live, but you can pre-record. You could do however you want, and we'll give you different tips and things like that. Right? Does that sound good? That sound good? So again, if you guys are watching, let us know where you're chiming in from. I am looking on the Facebook group. We also have Alfred out of Montclair, New Jersey, watching in the Facebook group. Let me make sure the sound is off because I'm about to pull up the chat. Okay. And so everybody, welcome in. Well, listen, I'm going to get straight into it. Today, we're going to be bringing on a segment. This is our Sunday, and every Sunday we do different segments. We have our power talks. We have our making of an entrepreneur. These are all different things that we provide. You see, it's coming. Different things that we provide to our Book Profits Club members as resources. So if you've never heard of Book Profits Club, let me tell you something. You got to make sure that you plug in because we are continuously creating opportunities and resources for our clients. And one of the resources that we do, and let me shout out to Shay Brown, the happy entrepreneur, because Shay Brown is who we partnered with, and we all flew over to Maryland, darling. We went to Maryland and we had a chance where we had our mastermind there and we did our Making of an Entrepreneur series. And so I am going to be playing, let me see, we have Avant, Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to go ahead and play one of our amazing authors, Book Profits Club members, superstars, and none other than this incredible woman named Lena Payton Webb. Now, before I do that, hold on one sec. Let me make sure. Let me see. Did I do that part? There, yes, darling. So before I do that, I'm going to play this beautiful intro. This is actually an intro that we also made for Lena. Lena is doing some incredible things in the industry of publishing. And so, y'all, I'm going to tell you, if you do not know who Lena Payton Webb is, you need to know. So I'm going to play her intro video, and then we're going to play the Making of an Entrepreneur. Let's get into it.
My name is Lena Payton Webb. I'm the owner of Blue Impressions Publishing. I help authors, coaches, and consultants create additional streams of income using custom coloring books, workbooks, and self-help books. The reason I got started and what I do today is because I had a traumatic experience with a life-threatening illness, which was cancer. Now, the cancer not only attacked my body and my mind, but it also took my eyesight. Now, being a graphic designer and a digital artist of over 30 plus years, this was traumatic for me. I would use coloring books that looked like Barney and Big Bird to help me recover from the physical trauma that I had suffered, and I would use journaling to help me recover from the mental phase of that ordeal. So once I healed up, I decided that, I learned that it was my passion and my purpose to then help others that struggled to use creativity in their business with custom coloring books, workbooks, and self-help books. And that's how I got started and what I do today. There was a period when I had a setback in my business. Can you imagine? I created this wonderful book for a client. We order the book in mass production, and the order gets lost. Now, for a small business, that is a traumatic experience. That could have ruined our reputation. It could have stopped our business. But we handled it with grace, with effective communication to the client. We reordered from another supplier, solving the problem, and then the client got a second order. So they were happy. When it is all said and done, I want to be remembered as the person that was able to have impact in other people's lives, not just with words, but with art. I want to be remembered as the person that was able to help other people use their pain, their passion, and their purpose to help other people in the world as well. My favorite quote is, not only through words and art do we find ourselves, but we heal ourselves. And it's my favorite because it is indeed a fact. It is something that I know for sure for myself firsthand that I've experienced using words and art to heal myself. And it's a gift that I like to give to other people, to use words and art in their everyday lives to help other people, to inspire other people, to heal other people. So that's why it's my favorite quote.
Amazing. Wasn't that incredible, y'all? Wasn't that incredible? Let's give it up for none other than Lena Payton Webb. Hold on. Let me get y'all some round of applause. Yeah. Yeah. And, oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Give it up for Lena. So listen, y'all. I just want to say that Lena is just an absolute rock star, and I'm gonna play her commercial as well. Blue Impressions Publishing. You know, a lot of times, guys, when we think about launching a business, by the way, if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, just go ahead. If you're watching us and you're watching on a streaming platform, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, we're on Twitch. Go ahead and just type the money sign in the chat. Type the money sign if you're an entrepreneur of any type, money sign in the chat. Because one thing I have come to learn is that the best businesses typically happen in times where you have had to learn to like thrive and survive, in times where maybe there was a major setback and you created a solution. Some of the best businesses will be birthed out of what at the time seemed to be a challenge that you might not have known if you were going to get out, and you created opportunity that ultimately inspires other people. And so, you know, Lena was able to launch this publishing business, guys, and she's just doing some tremendous things. By the way, if you guys are watching us on different platforms, of course, I can't always put everybody's comments on the screen. You know, the Facebook groups be tripping. So if you're watching in the Facebook group, if you want to come over to the YouTube, go to thevisions.hour.com and you can see your comments on the chat. But let's go ahead. Yes, Avancia gives the claps. Yes, all of these entrepreneurs in the house. Entrepreneurs in the house. So listen, we are also looking for more people to be a part of our show. And so if you would like to be able to join us on the show, this is what you need to do. This is all you got to do. Let me pull it up real quick for you guys to see where you need to go. You're going to go to info.thevision.impact.hour.com, thevision.impact.show.com, info.thevision, and submit your information. So we're looking for all types of people. Maybe you are an author and you want to get on a platform. Hey, Aunt Tivia. Maybe you are a speaker or a coach and you're like, Taurea, I want to learn how to be able to get more exposure, right? That's what we do, honestly, in the Book Profits Club. But if that's you, if you're saying, I just want to have more exposure, I want to be able to grow a business, I want to launch and take something to the next level. Listen, it's all types of things that we are literally doing over here. And you really need to plug in, like seriously, like for real. When I say, baby, the stuff that we have going on over here with Book Profits Club is just phenomenal. And what we are setting up is just going to be incredible. One being, in fact, the Author All Stars magazine. So, first of all, and let me also add this in real quick, y'all, because I ain't even got it up here, child. Well, let me get my life together. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. The Author All Stars Conference is coming to Atlanta. We got like about maybe, I think now we got about maybe 4 more tickets available. You don't need to be an author all star to come and get recognized too. Are you an author? Maybe you missed the opportunity to be in the magazine, but did you know that we're actually going to be recognizing all of our authors. So if you are an author, we're going to reach out to find out and confirm if you are one. But guess what? You'll still be able to get recognized at the event. Now, the magazine is going to be a magazine that's actually going with us, for example, to like Ghana. We're going to be taking this magazine to Dubai and any other events that I'm going to be at. We also have some incredible people that we're highlighting in this magazine that have event spaces to even CEOs of major companies. But what's most important are our author all-stars. So y'all, we interviewed. When I say we interviewed over 200 people. We received over 1,000 applications. 200 people. I'm about to pull them up on the screen so y'all can see them all real quick. I can't believe I didn't even have this ready to go. But we had over 1,000 applications, over 200 interviews, and we selected 50 men and women that were authors of all different types of genres of books. Y'all hear me what I'm saying? So this is and we actually had people who were a little upset. I'm just being honest, y'all. I ain't even trying to be funny, because you know how a lot of times they say, "Oh, we got this thing you can apply for, and you know you got to actually apply." And then you kind of find out that it's like anybody that apply get accepted. Oh, no. We literally did interviews, and we made sure, well, first of all, you had to first get to the interview. And if you didn't get to the interview, we did have some people that were like, I can't believe I didn't get past the interview. And then on the interview, we wanted to see, is this actually a person that's not only just launched a book, but truly leveraging their book, putting their book out there in front of people, building multiple streams of income, because that's who we wanted to highlight. So here is the image of the author all-stars. We have none other than Ashley Ann. If you have never heard of her, go search her. King Ashley Ann is her Instagram, 1 million followers, but she has helped to generate millionaires, six-figure earners, y'all, showing them how to build up their social media. So Ashley Ann is going to be one of our featured keynoters in the house. Also, you guys heard from Lena Payton Webb. She's one of our keynoters too, y'all. And so make sure, if you have not gotten your ticket, you're going to go to authorallstarsconference.com. Get your ticket today, authorallstarsconference.com. So we're going to go ahead and play a couple of commercials. We'll be right back. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up I'm going to pull up Lena's commercial first, and then we're going to get into our commercials. All
right. Into the vivid streets of innovation with Blue Impressions Publishing. We're the pros in creating books with purpose, helping authors, coaches, and consultants to actualize their dreams. From custom coloring books that speak to your clients, to workbooks that set off fresh concepts, and self-help books that navigate your personal journey. Fire up your creativity and increase your income with Blue Impressions. Find out more at yourartisticexpressions.com, where words and art meet.
Tanyel Miller Fitness, we are firm believers in healthy living from the inside out. Our team of experts is dedicated to helping moms and caregivers evolve into the best version of themselves. With a master certified personal trainer, a certified nutritional coach with a medical background, a licensed clinical social worker, and an accountability coach, we provide holistic support to help women drastically decrease depression, build confidence, and prioritize their health and well-being. Our goal is to help you transform your body, mind, and mood so you can reclaim your happiness and thrive. Discover the power of fitness from the inside out. Find out more at fitbytm.com.
Hey future business rock stars, I'm Peggy Adrian and I am with Leaders for Life Consulting, and I am here to help you transform your solopreneur journey or small business into a revenue powerhouse. If you're ready to crush the bottlenecks, create some actionable items, and elevate your business to where you've always dreamed of, you're in the right place. With my proven strategies, personalized guidance, we will unlock the potential and get you to new heights of success.
Cover uncover the secret to running a successful family childcare business with DeShonda Jennings. Her unique approach intertwines early childhood education with faith and compassion, creating a nurturing environment for our future leaders. DeShonda doesn't just stop there. She's also empowering fellow providers through her innovative childcare coaching methods. Featured in influential outlets like Soigné and Swank, We Empower, and more, her impact is widely recognized. So, if you are an aspiring childcare provider seeking to learn how to build a successful business, make sure that you reach out to DeShonda today. Go to her free resource, 10mistakes-to-avoid.com, where you can download her ebook that's going to teach you the mistakes that people typically make when starting a childcare business. Again, 10mistakes-to-avoid.com. We will see you there. Yes, y'all. So those are some of our amazing commercials. Again, if you're just joining us, go ahead and drop in the chat space what city and state you're chiming in from. Hello, Coach Pat Pearson out of South Brunswick, New Jersey. How are you, darling? And y'all, we have this amazing Author All-Stars Conference again coming up. But did you know that we're also looking for speakers for our New Year, New You conference? So if you would like to be a speaker, well, let me just go ahead and play the video. Let's get into it. You want to be a speaker? Y'all, this is an opportunity not only to just be a speaker, but to walk away with leads. And I want to talk about that today on As Real as It Gets segment, because I know the number one reason why a lot of entrepreneurs ain't making money. I promise you, I got the secret. I got the secret sauce. But if you want leads, if you want to learn how to effectively do a talk that's going to allow you the opportunity to sell, we're looking for speakers. Let's get into it. Ready to kickstart your speaking career or level up your brand in 2025? Join us for the 6th annual New Year, New You virtual conference, a month-long speaking event to position you as the expert in your field. As a speaker, you actually get 2 speaking opportunities, a dedicated 20 to 45-minute slot where you're going to pre-record to capture live energy, and a set-up live panel. But everything will seem live, so people will not even know that it's pre-recorded. And we will also be streaming the panel on the Vision Impact Hour TV show with over 1.5 million downloads each month. Do you need fresh leads? Well, as a speaker, you will receive the full registration list on January the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. We are guaranteeing at least 500 new leads. If you spend ads on this, you would be spending over $2,500. But guess what? You can get all of this for just the investment of $250. But wait, we even have more. Nervous about your first talk? No worries. We're also hosting 2 live training sessions in December to set you up with powerful speaking techniques. We recommend equipment and we give you pro tips that you need to be successful. Your talk will go live each day in January that you are scheduled to speak, and it'll also be on multiple platforms where people will be able to go back and view your talk over and over. Plus, you have the opportunity to join our collaboration book, which is optional, allowing you to make additional money, and you get to order a custom premium intro video that will help to boost your marketing. You will transform your speaking career literally by being a part of New Year, New You. Now hurry, we only have 30 spots and they're filling up fast. Don't miss your chance to start your 2025 with impact and visibility. New Year, New You, your stage is waiting. Yes, hunty. New Year, New You. I love this conference. We do it every year. I say 6th annual, but y'all, we've been doing it for a long time. Before people was yelling New Year, New You, we were doing this event. So this is a huge opportunity. And the reason why I say this is a huge opportunity, because just mentally, everybody wants to start fresh for the new year. So whether it's in business, whether it's in finance, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in health and wellness, whether it's in career, whether it's in dog sitting. Okay. People are looking for a revamp, a renovation of their life. And so New Year, New You is just definitely the place of where you want to really be positioned for the new year. Well, let's go ahead and introduce you guys to some of our amazing author all-stars. Y'all ready to get into it? So I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to, and we have one video from one of our author all-stars. So I'm going to play that too. So let's give it up to Temaris Moore. So Reverend Temaris Moore is a senior pastor, veteran educator, and two-time author with 22 years of ministry experience. She holds a director of ministry in church revitalization and evangelism and is dedicated to empowering individuals and churches to grow spiritually and engage in purposeful mission work. Her work includes Destiny Amplified, a 21-day devotional to reclaiming your soul, and her latest book, Awakening Prophetic Vision, Reviving the Great Commission Post-Pandemic, which blends prophetic insights and practical strategies for personal and church growth. As a mother of an active teenager, Dr. Moore brings a deeply personal and empathetic perspective to her writing, offering guidance that resonates with both everyday believers and church leaders. She also engages with her community through speaking engagements, coaching, and mentoring, committed to fostering spiritual renewal and helping others fulfill the Great Commission in today's changing world. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you all to none other than Reverend Dr. Temaris L. Moore.
Hello, everyone. I'm Reverend Dr. Temaris Moore, and I'm excited to share why I believe I deserve your vote as an author all-star. As a two-time author, I've dedicated my writing to empowering individuals and churches through spiritual renewal and revitalization. My latest book, Awakening Prophetic Vision, combines prophetic insights with practical strategies aiming to reignite faith and commitment in today's world. I have over 22 years of ministry experience and a doctor of ministry focused on church revitalization and evangelism. This journey has allowed me to touch lives and inspire change through my teachings and writings. I'm passionate about mentoring and equipping others to fulfill the Great Commission, helping them to grow in their faith, helping them to flourish toward a destiny that is amplified, becoming who God truly created them to be, while encouraging community engagement. With your support, I can continue to inspire and empower through my writing. Vote for me as an author all-star, and let's make a lasting impact together. I thank you for your support.
Yes, you guys. So let's give it up for Reverend Dr. Temaris. Listen, let me tell you something. All you got to do is go to www.authorallstars.com/vote. If you want to vote for her or any one of our authors, that is where you want to go. And y'all, when I tell you we have thousands of votes already, like it's a lot. People are not playing. And what's going to happen is we're going to be selecting. Now, it's not 100%. This is not a popularity contest, okay? So we're not just only selecting the top 20th author based on votes. We pay attention to the votes, which is about 60%-ish of the vote. But then we want to make sure that, is this someone that just has a whole lot of followers and they just getting some votes, or are they truly, truly, truly not only promoting the fact that they're an author all-star, promoting the fact that they're an author? You would not believe how many authors I meet who you never even see talking about their books. Yes, they made it through the interview, but we want to make sure that it is continuous. We want to make sure that it just wasn't a little setup to get in there, but we want to highlight who really is taking that, leveraging their book to the next level. So they're going to be getting a special award at the conference if they hit the top 20, and then also additional recognition. So the top 20 is no joke, okay? So we have our authors that are getting their votes in. I'm going to go ahead and highlight a couple of more of our authors. We don't have videos, but I'm going to introduce them. We have none other than Keri, Clarke, Pearson, who is a seasonal career consultant and recruiter with over 15 years of expertise in talent development, mentoring, cultural and leadership training. She has held the key leadership position at Fortune 500 companies like Humana and PNC. Keri is passionate about unlocking human potential, identifying hidden talents, and fostering academic and professional success. She is dedicated to helping individuals define their career aspirations, navigate college life, or transition into the workforce. An alum of the Hampton University. I'm sorry. This ain't about me, but I'm just saying I'm a graduate too. Shout out to my HBCUs, but an alumna of the Hampton University's MBA program. Keri graduated cum laude and specializes in talent building, organizational development, and DEIB leadership. She is a strong advocate for HBCUs and resides in the greater Atlanta. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and bring on a couple of more of our amazing author all-stars that you can go to vote for. But if you want to vote for Keri, y'all just go to www.authorallstars.com/vote. Next, we have Penelope Camarata. Y'all, Penelope is an 8-year veteran EMT basic in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where she works as an emergency department tech at a major hospital. She started her business, Triple J Ranch Sanctuary and Retreat, as the main business, with internal consciousness being the name behind her custom courses and methods for relieving trauma and finding transformation. She started looking into becoming a life coach for other first responders and military personnel who were going through similar struggles as herself, where a lack of resources is prevalent unless you are in a drug rehab or alcohol rehab center. Addictions and suicide are the main causes and the driving forces that drive the other issues, which are hidden in traumatized individuals and only treat the wound and not the source. Ladies and gentlemen, Penelope Camarata. Listen, if you want to vote for Penelope, you need to go to www.authorallstars.com/vote. And last but definitely not least is Jamaad Gould. Or Gould, right? Gould. I gotta get it right, but I know we call him Maud for short, right? Or Modest, as he goes by, was born in Salisbury, Maryland on March 15th. He has a passion for crafting imaginative sci-fi and fantasy narratives since he was 11 years old. This passion led him down the path to becoming a professional writer. In 2016, he officially published and began his career. Modest now resides in Atlanta, Georgia, where he continues to write and has become a publisher. In 2023, he launched Modest Publishing, providing the opportunity for all to say that they are published authors, and where the motto is, don't be modest, be published. So again, if you want to vote for Jamaad Modest Gould, you need to go to www.authorallstars.com/vote. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, isn't that cool? We've got authors from all different backgrounds, genres. Everybody is invited. And I know you might be thinking, oh, I need to be a part of this next year. Yes, you do. Okay. You want to make sure that you get yourself ready. How do you prepare for next year? Well, go ahead and get the book published. But then you need to learn how to use that book to get on platforms, how to get on stages, how to get on podcasts, how to get on the Vision Impact Hour. Listen, it is all about not just writing the book, but using the book as a tool. So I want to get into a conversation. And before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and play just a couple more commercials and then we'll be right back. Yeah, we're going to do that. We'll be right back.
Hey y'all, it's Deanna Jean, your collab queen, and experts come to me when they are ready to enhance their visibility, their impact, and their revenue. But the experts that I work with, they want to do that by collaborating with other experts, and we do that in our Success Tribe. Sound like your jam? You want to go ahead and join us in our Success Tribe group? Just go to thesuccesstribe.com, and we can't wait to see you there.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get back into it. Well, we're going to get into one of my favorite segments, and we got a lot of time today. So I don't know. I might be able to get into this. Let's get into it. So let's get to my favorite segment. One of my favorite. All the segments are my favorite. But this one I can really do. I can cut up. And I'm about to cut up today.
Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it?
Yes. So listen, today on As Real as It Gets, this is what I want to talk about, y'all. Let me get into it. I'm going to type this on the screen. Let me add it real quick. I want to talk about this. Y'all ready for it? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to put it right here. I'm about to give me one of them keyboards. You know them little keyboards where they got the big button so you can hear it better? Can y'all hear me typing? I love the sound of that. Am I weird? Okay, well, whatever. Here's what we're talking about today. So we're going to talk about why authors and coaches never sell. Listen, if you are an entrepreneur, this will apply to you as well. If you're an author, if you're a coach, if you're any of those things, it's going to apply to you. LaShawna, hey girl, what's going on, beautiful? This going to apply to you. And so drop the money sign again if you are a speaker, if you're a coach, if you're an author, entrepreneur, drop the money sign in the chat. Let me see where you're pulling up at. And I want to talk about why many of us are not getting to the bag. And it's such a simple formula. It is such a simple formula. And I'm going to go over a little bit of this formula with you guys today. Shoot, I wish I could even pull up. I would if I felt like doing, let me see. 1 second. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try. Let me see. This child, we need to make sure we preparing ourselves. Oh yeah, no, I can't do it on this one. We'll do it on another show. But my tablet is dead. I was gonna draw it out for you, but I'm gonna go over some stuff for you. Y'all, it is so easy to really make money out here. It really, truly is. Especially if you know how to do something that can transform somebody's life. So I want to get into a couple of conversations real quick. A couple of things that I think is the reason why many of us are not truly having success, right? And so let me shout out all my entrepreneurs, Alfred, Antoinette, Avant, darling. Hello. And y'all don't be afraid to also introduce yourself in the chat. Let everybody know what it is that you do. Include your website because hundreds, thousands of people watch these replays. But I've been in the coaching space, y'all, for a while. Okay. I'm an OG, triple OG. I've been doing this for a minute. It's not something that I just decided to do because I saw other people making money at it. It was literally something that, honestly, if I could be transparent, when I decided to be a coach, it wasn't really highly looked upon, especially from where I came from. So I was already doing well in the industry of network marketing. And when I tell you guys, they thought I had lost my mind. In fact, not only did they think I lost my mind, they were joking me because they thought that I maybe lost my confidence. And that is why I decided to launch a coaching business. But there's many people who have been in the network marketing industry trying to launch a coaching business and realize that it's not as easy as you think it is. And there are many factors, but it honestly really is easy. If I could be honest, it really is easy. It's not as hard as people think it is. It's just we overcomplicate stuff. And this is why we're not able to really get the results that we deserve. Because all of us, we have gone through something. There is something that we can help people to learn how to do. There's things that we can help people to learn how to receive, et cetera, et cetera. And so, yeah, man, I made a decision and I ran with it. And what I did was, it wasn't just me getting into the coaching industry to just say, hey, here's my course, log in, good luck, holla at you later, right? No, I really started to evaluate and pay attention to what were people doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, baby, I was paying attention. So like, I was paying attention. When I say I was paying attention, I was like, I wanted to make sure that people weren't just enrolling into a program and just not getting results, because mentally, my mentality says if I get enough people signing up and not getting results, they're probably not going to stay with it. Right? Does that make sense? Like, okay, yeah, that's great that you got all these people enrolling into your program, but if nobody is getting any transformation, me, the way that I think, because I'm one of those, tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Agree, disagree. Let me know what's good. But I'm one of those type of people where I'm like, okay, they got this course, but what result? Who they helping? Like, can I get some testimonials? Can I get some reviews? Right? Can I see what people are saying? And so I knew that if I was creating this course and people were not getting the results, but or because they weren't taking the course, I was going to keep going down a path. And so what I've continuously done through the years is I pay attention, number one, to what people get excited about. I pay attention to what people are plugging into. And most importantly, I also pay attention to what gets people to take action, right? Now, I'm going to tell you guys this, and I talk about this to our Book Profits Club members all the time. In fact, I'm going to throw up BPC in the chat right now, too, if you guys want to learn to join our Book Profits Club. In fact, you can get a free masterclass tonight. You can learn some more stuff by going to bookprofitsclub.com or in the morning, whenever you're watching this. But y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all ready? If you're ready, type ready in the chat, because baby, I'm going to help you get to the bag. So first of all, when it comes to being a successful coach, what I have learned is stop overcomplicating the transformation. People are not looking for complicated results. They don't even understand what many times people that are so deep, it's like, oh, what are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. And so the easiest way, guys, and I know my mouth, sometimes I'm listening back to myself and I'll be like, girl, you be just saying anything. No, I really don't. I really am so serious about this. When I say I hear people get so deep and so poetic and so, the verbiage is so, to the point where it's so good, it's too bad. It's over people's head. People don't even understand how you help them. One thing about me, y'all, is I like to keep it simple. I keep it very simplistic. I do not overcomplicate it. When I decided to be in the book space, I see people that get into the book space and they do it all the time. Oh, I help people dig deep and find out their inner child being by becoming a published author. Bruh, nobody's Googling that. Like, nobody's looking up, how can I dig deep to find my inner circle child so I could be an author? No, they're just saying how to write a book. So when I decided to get into this space, I said, I show you how to write a book in 30 days or less. Very simple. Not poetic. And that's the problem that many of us have, is we're so deep trying to be deep that we lose people. We drown them. Let me get a cough drop. If we can learn to simplify it, and people just do not love to hear this from me, I promise you. And some people are like, well, I got clients, but do you have the clients that you deserve? The number, because if you're really good at speaking on stages, when you learn to simplify what it is, how you help people, oh, baby. And there's so many coaches out here that are teaching people all these poetic ways of telling what they do, that it's just confusing in the marketplace. And so quite simple results is what people want. I can help you lose weight. Now, if you want to be more specific, I can help you drop 30 pounds in 30 days without doing any kind of exercises. Great. I work with single women who want to be able to get their man back by looking flyer than ever by losing weight. Oh, great. You see what I'm saying? Very simple. I help people to learn how to get a 20% raise on their job in the next 90 days or less. Oh, great. I help people to learn how to love themselves from a narcissistic relationship that they were in. Oh, great. I help people to learn how to get their dream car in 90 days or less with no money down. Oh, great. Very simple. Does that make sense, guys? We don't need to be as poetic today. And I just see it happen. And then it'd be so, sometimes people be so deep that people be wanting to be snapped. Oh, yes. What are you talking about? I don't know what you do. Let me tell you how you know if your intro or you telling people what your transformation, if it makes sense. When you tell somebody what you do, then ask them do you understand what I do? And if they start, well, it sounds like, it should never be sounds like. It should be straight up what it is. And so when we get into this business world, sorry, y'all, I know that the goal is we want to stand out. We want to separate ourselves. But do you know the easiest way to separate yourself today more than ever is to keep it simple. Keep it simple. Simple. Keep your business. For example, let me give another example. So let's say you do hair. Now, also, stating the obvious is helpful, but if you want to even make it deeper, you could do that too, right? So I want to give some clarity in this. So as a hairstylist, what you do is you do hair, but if you want to keep it if you want to help people to visually see the transformation, if I was a stylist and somebody asked me what I did, I say, I help busy entrepreneur women look their best by giving them styles that they can do by themselves once they leave the salon. Really? How do you do that? Are y'all seeing what I'm saying? So having clarity on who it is that you serve and how you serve them is going to be the number one way to get people in the door. But the ultimate reason that I don't see people making the sales that they deserve, if you guys are ready for it, I hope you're taking notes, is because we're not making enough offers. Guys, posting your program on social media is not making an offer. Sending out an email say, hey, join my program is not, yes, it is, but it's not. When I say make enough offers, there's two ways that you can make offers, and they both involve you being live. There's two ways. So the two ways that I have made offers for the past 10 years that have every single time guaranteed me opportunity to make sales is number one, a live webinar or workshop, preferably a workshop. Webinars are great because I still get them to, I get people on, but there's just something about the fact that God gave us the ability to touch. He gave us that ability. So doing live events, there's a reason why you do them. People need to be there. They need to feel the energy of you. And so doing events where I'm inviting everybody on my email list to come on out to the event, and then I'm able to make the offer of whatever the program, product, or service is, generally increases my sales. Think about it. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm more likely to buy something that I've experienced personally than somebody telling me or just kind of seeing it. Like I want to touch it. I want to play with it. I want to use it. So in the coaching industry, I want to be able to experience the coach. In the service-based industry, I want to be able to see the service. I don't just want to hear about it and think maybe possibly, okay, this could work. I mean, I'm just telling you guys, people are less likely to just click on a link and buy without having a chance to connect with you. And then the most lucrative way that you as an entrepreneur will make money is by being able to get on the line with them. This is it. Like if you have at least 100 people on your email list, and that's another conversation. We won't get into utilizing your email list, CRMs. Many of you guys are on all these other email lists and don't even realize it. That this is the tool, their number one tool of how they're building business with you. But as a small business owner that's providing coaching or speaking, you want to be able to get on those calls with your leads. Some of you guys, if you have a list of 100 people and you go ahead and reach out to that list and say, hey, let's get on a call, you'll be surprised we actually provide a script to all of our Book Profits Club members, but you would be surprised how you would be able to enroll 50% of the people that you talk to by simply getting on the phone with them. It cannot be done by just, hey, here's a link, go join my program. Doing a webinar, yes. But even in a webinar, 70% of your sales are going to be made after the webinar is over on a one-on-one call. After the webinar is over on a one-on-one call. Not enough of us are making calls, whether it's a Zoom call or for those who are in BPC system, you're just using the software to dial them directly. Not enough of us are doing that. And because we're not doing that, we're not seeing the results. It's not because you need another program. It's not because the program that you created is not working. It's not because maybe, you're seeing someone else that's thriving in another business. You need to do that. If you have not talked to your leads, that's what you got to do. It's not launching another business. Sticking and staying until you get your pay. Stick and stay until you get your pay. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you deserve to profit with your business. Whew, it's just money. Everybody type this in the chat. It's just money. It's just money. Money was created to be used, not abused. And I'm going to tell you how you abuse money by counting somebody else's pocket and determining what's important to them. Do you know how many people have apartments that have flat screens and every single TV and they live by themselves? You can only watch one TV at a time. And they got a flat screen in every room. Well, we over here, oh, but I don't want to charge them, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to overcharge me. Walmart don't care. Amazon don't care. And I'm not telling you not to care, but what I will tell you is that pocket watching people, that's abusing money, because money was created specifically for the sole purpose of exchanging value for value. So when we say, I don't want to get on a call with someone, I don't want to talk to someone, you're telling me you don't value what you give. Oh. Are we saying that I'm not valuable? Because that's not what, I don't believe that about you. I believe you're valuable. I believe you're worthy. We've got to pick up the phone. Stop assuming, oh, I put the flyer on my wall. Y'all, you will never, ever see me putting flyers up of a high ticket event. Y'all, it's to the day where so many people that got burnt, they don't even want to spend $97 with someone until they get a chance to talk to you, let alone $9.97. Whatever your product or your service costs. And so, y'all, you got to be willing to pick up the phone and know that you are worthy. It's just money. I'm serious. Like, I challenge you. We said, I need another stage to speak on. No, you don't. You need to pick up the phone. I need to get on another podcast. No, you don't. You need to pick up the phone. I need to get on. No, you need to pick up the phone. What are you doing? You got all these leads. Have you emailed them? Have you contacted them? What are we talking about? Okay, and then the final thing is, I say this with love, by the way. I just want you to understand, y'all. I'm saying this with love, because I've been doing this for a minute. And I promise you, if I was not willing to get on the phone with people, if I was not willing to hustle, I was doing 4 to 6 workshops a month. Nobody can tell me that this does not work. It does. But no, it wasn't. How many times can I post the same doggone flyer that nobody's liking or commenting on my timeline? Oh, how many times can I? It's just so many different things that I tried to tell you guys that I've tried and they didn't work. And the only thing that worked was me doing those events and picking up the phone and making calls. Now, this is the final thing I want to talk to you guys about before we get wrapping it up. Do y'all receive my love? I hope y'all do. I hope y'all know I'm not yelling at you. I'm just passionate about this. This is how I talk. Everybody always jokes. And sometimes I know people joke, but they always say Taurea is a tough coach. She don't play and da-da-da-da. I'm not as tough as y'all think I am. Y'all need to see my coaches. The problem is I think a lot of us have gotten so sensitive to someone literally telling us what this is not it. We want people to cheer us on. No, we want the honorable mention for doing stuff wrong when we've paid someone to show us how to do it right. Why would you invest into someone to say, I need you to show me how to do this? And when they do it, oh, you too tough. No. That don't make sense to me. That's backwards. Do not cheer me on for doing stuff wrong. I do not want to be on the football team and I just fumbled the play and I go, yeah, and then my cheerleaders go, it's okay, it's all right, we go get them. Oh, they're not. No, you're not. I just fumbled. I need my coach. And the crazy thing is football, I think that's why they do have cheerleaders. You ever seen a football coach? Okay. Anyway, let me get into the final thing. Thank you, Dr. Maeva. Because, child, y'all be trying to beat a sister down. They be like, Coach be hurt, killing us. I'll be like, Lord, stop telling me, guess that. They're going to be thinking I'm cutting heads off. Listen, you get on a one-on-one with me. Yes, I'm going to, but we have a great time on our calls, right? So anyways, by the way, that's Lena, who y'all saw, Blue Impressions Publishing. Y'all saw her Making of an Entrepreneur, her story. Y'all make sure y'all plug into them. Blue Impressions Publishing. So final thing is, what are people paying for today? Listen to me, Linda. People are information out. This will be another conversation because we're about to end the show. People are information out. They don't want another course. I'm trying to told you. I even talked to Lena. I told Lena does a live boot camp now, book writing event. I saw she just did day one the other day. People don't want you to give them a ton of videos. I'm in a cohort right now, and it's just 1,000 videos. I do not have time to be sitting here looking at all these videos. No shade, no tea, but I'm gonna look at them while I'm working. But people want they want to pay for results. They want to pay for things that they can see. They want to pay for, it used to be a time where it'd be like, do it yourself or do it for you. They want to do it for you, or they want you to create opportunities where I can get it done immediately. That's why when I used to do my book camps, before the book camps, I would just do a one-on-one. It was like herding cats when I was doing one-on-one book writing programs. You join with me, I'm going to help you write your book one-on-one. Oh, it was the worst. But when I decided to incorporate a live group thing where we do it right then and there, out of the several 3-day book camps I did, I only had like 2 people that did not follow all the way through because they weren't showing up. But we had hundreds of people completing their books in 3 days or less. And I found that by doing something that gives people immediate results versus just giving them a ton of information, people are willing to invest. So if your product or services, if there's a way where you can offer something tangible or an experience, people are investing into experiences, retreats, masterminds, traveling, all types of stuff. Figure out a way to do it. We'll continue this conversation next week on As Real as It Gets. I love you guys. Hello, Karen Larkin. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube, give us a thumbs up, and I'm going to holler at y'all on next week. All right. Bye, y'all.